Welcome to part 2 of working on the Crf450. So today's issue, water pump seals and bearings, because we have a little bit of coolant leaking out of the weap hole there, which means the seal on the water pump side has failed and it's now leaking out the weap hole. So first thing first, we are going to take our radiator cap off, and then this bottom bolt here is your coolant drain. You know that because it's got the little copper washer on it. So 8mm, we'll loosen that off and we'll get all the coolant drained. Don't do a me and try and film it because you'll end up spilling half your coolant on the ground. But now I'll just take the hose clamp off and take the pipe off, and then I'll unbolt the rest of it. Alright, have the housing off. So now we just have to pull that impeller shaft, the impeller off. Now it was a little bit difficult to get the impeller off, so what I did is I put the bike into first gear and then I stood on the brake as I loosened this off, and then it came right off. So now I'll pull that seal out. After a lot of swearing, I managed to get the seal out. So, and luckily the oil seal on the other side seems to be in okay condition. Otherwise we'd have to pull this whole clutch cover off and replace that from the other side. And also there's no play in this, so the bearing is also in good condition. So I'll chuck the new water shaft seal, whatever it's called, in, and then I can so that's the new one there. I'll chuck that in, goes that way, and then I can use the new gasket around the impeller housing, and all done. Alright, new seal is in there. Got the impeller put back on. It only gets torqued to 9 Newton meters, so pretty much just hand tight, don't overdo it. Now I'll put the cover back on with the new gasket. That only gets torqued to 12 Newton meters, so again just pretty much hand tight. Alright, covers all put back on. Yeah, just don't over tighten them. Make sure you do it in a star pattern as well, so you tighten everything down evenly and you don't have any gaps. I'm gonna just chuck this coolant hose back on and then refill the bike with new coolant, and it's all done. Hope that helps. Got nice fresh coolant in it.